Is it time to do band again? I think it's time to do band again. You're in summer band. This is the Danpodcast. I am back. Good morning again, Daniel Valdez again. It is a pleasure and an honor to talk to you. Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. Let's get to it. This is going to be a little hodgepodge, a little catch-up, stuff that happened during the summer, stuff to look forward to later on this fall. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all are safe, drinking your water, eating your orange slices, and then doing your little band Olympics things. Be careful while you all are doing those, by the way. Some of you all have some completely insane events. I don't know how you all get away with it. So, let's get to it. First thing I want to cover is the recent TMEA Honor Band results right here, and these photos are courtesy of TMEA. All 4 categories are listed up here, so congratulations to everybody who participated in the Honor Band process. It is a grueling process to have to go through that and do recordings and all sorts of stuff. Meticulous detail is required in order to succeed in the TMEA Honor Band process. So congratulations to our middle school folks, the Class 2C programs. Congratulations to Arbor Creek Middle School. They are the TMEA 2025 2C Honor Band. Gee, I wonder, Louisville ISD, that's interesting. I wonder who they feed into. Arbor Creek, congratulations, middle school out there. Awesome stuff. Class 1A and 2A are combined for TMEA Honor Band purposes, and congratulations to Tenaha High School, Mr. Brian Sowers out there, the director. Awesome stuff. 2025 Honor Band. More on them in just a second. Go over to Class 4A. Congratulations. The paint is still drying over at West Plains High School in Canyon ISD, but they are the 2025 TMEA Honor Band. This school just opened up. They're already doing very well during the fall, and they are the new 2025 4A Honor Band. Congratulations. And then, of course, in Class 6A, congratulations. My goodness, Dawson High School, the Dawson High School Wind Ensemble, they are the 2025 6A Honor Band. Well-deserved, awesome stuff. Congratulations to that program. That is a fantastic concert ensemble. Let me point out some stuff real quick. Dawson Wind Ensemble, the Tenaha Wind Ensemble, guess what? Those 2 programs have made history and done something completely off the charts here in that they both won Honor Band for 2025, and they are both performing at the Midwest Clinic this December. That is a rare duo. That is a rare double right there. So Dawson and Tenaha, I suggest you all get together and take one giant photo in Chicago, because that is something that is so rare. It is so unique, and it is well-deserved for both of those ensembles. Both great marching programs, but when it comes down to concert, they're at a different level. I want to point out something for Dawson, by the way. If you notice the numbers right there, right next to the ranking number, it has the ID number. That is the order that program went. That's the order that their recording was listened to in the room. So Dawson was 3rd on the list. They went 3rd in the room, which means they had to outlast all of these fantastic programs, all of these outstanding programs, in order to make the Honor Band, in order to win Honor Band. So in order to do that, it is tough. You got to be really on the ball with what you're doing on stage. They did it. Congratulations to everybody. Dawson High School, Tenaha High School, West Plains High School, and Arbor Creek Middle School. Congratulations. Can't wait to see all his performances at the 2025 TMEA convention. You better believe it. That's awesome stuff. All right. TMEA is out of the way. TBA conference already went down. We already know what's going on with drum corps stuff. Yeah, the Blue Coats will win. Fine. No problem. All right. So let's get into the marching band stuff. As far as rule changes for UIL and whatnot, this is the list. It's not much in the way in terms of rule changes. The big one we're really looking at is the pre-draw for area finals. Top half, bottom half, pre-draw for area finals. It is the exact same thing that Bands of America does. So if you got 10 programs, if you place 6th place through 10th place in prelims, you will go on first in finals, but your order's mixed up within that bucket. 1 through 5, you're going to go on last in finals, but you're going to be mixed up in there as well. So whether there's going to be a break or not, we don't really know. We already went over what the areas are going to look like in a previous podcast. We can go over that again later on in the season. as we get closer to the area contest. But that's really what we're looking for, that pre-draw area finals, instead of just it's totally random, and even if you were first place in prelims and area, you still had to go on first in finals. It's kind of a little bit of a reward for getting a nice placement in prelim. So that's what you have to look forward to there. They did modify the point structure in the 7-judge system, but it is still the ranking system that we're dealing with when we get to state and when we do area stuff as well. So keep that in mind. Everything else, no action, or they're just going to monitor it. So more on that to come. The whole revamping of the 5-judge system in UIL, that's not going to happen until the earliest at 2025. So no change on that. It's the same three music, 2 visual judges. That's it. It's going to stay the same until at least 2025. Cool. Here is where is it? There it is. Bam. UIL. Those are your state schedules right there. Yes, last year 6A went first, and then 5A went afterwards, or essentially even conferences went first, then the odd conferences. This year, the odd conferences will go first, and then the even conferences will go afterwards. There's your full schedule right there. Go ahead and make your plans, get your tickets ready, get your Airbnb or your cabins or whatever you need to do in order to get to the Alamo Dome. And of course, that's the ultimate goal for pretty much every single program in the state of Texas. You got to get there. You got to get to the Alamo Dome. You want a ticket there? You can pay for it, or you can pay for it with the work that you're putting in right now in Summer Band. So good luck to everybody on their journey this season. Can't wait to see y'all's programs. For Bands of America contests, I could tell you about the contests, and I'm going to, but I'd rather show you what this looks like on Google Maps. 35 driving hours worth of Bands of America contest just in the state of Texas. That's 2,297 miles if you're counting from Alamo Cafe in San Antonio, Texas. So here's how it goes. We go to McAllen Veterans Memorial Stadium in McAllen, Texas. Then we got to go up to Kelly Reeves Athletic Complex. The kids call it the Crack up there in Round Rock in Austin, Texas. From there, we got to go all the way to West Texas, Midland, Texas, a Stan Broadband Stadium. Then, for some reason, we got to go all the way back to San Marcos, UFCU Stadium in San Marcos, Texas. Bobcats, we're going to need to talk about that. We're going to have a very frank and professional conversation about that regional, okay? Cool, no problem. From there, we go over to Conroe / the Woodland / Shenandoah, Texas, the Wood Forest Bank Stadium out there in northern Houston area. Then we got to go up to Pennington Field, Bedford, Texas, Pennington Field up there. Then we got to go to Clear Creek ISD, Challenger Columbia Stadium out there in Webster, Texas. Great venue, you're gonna love it. Back up to Prosper ISD for the Prosper ISD Children's Health Stadium. I love that venue, and the hospitality there is absolutely fantastic. Prosper ISD absolutely knows how to throw a contest. Then, of course, we gotta go to McLean Stadium on the campus of Baylor University on the banks of the Brazos River. Why? You know why. Say it with me. Because Waco. That's why. More on that later. And then finally, we end with the San Antonio Super Regional in San Antonio, Texas. My goodness. Let's see. Let me count my dots. 4, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's 10 Bands of America regionals. 10 of them. That's wild. Again, 35 hours worth of driving for the Bands of America contest just in the state of Texas. They wouldn't be here if we didn't demand it. So congratulations to Bands of America for putting all those, getting ready to put all those shows on. Good luck to all the programs visiting out there for the Bands of America regionals, including the San Antonio Super Regional. Can't wait to see your shows. Y'all be safe, and please work hard so we have some really entertaining and outstanding products to watch on the field. Last but not least, gotta mention this. We usually don't do a lot of USBands talk on here. Probably none, but this was definitely worth mentioning. USBands quietly announced that they want to start or at least test a world-class unit group for their Southwestern Championships. This is happening at AT&T Stadium. Yes, Jerry World. It is happening there. Yes, it is happening in the middle of the week. Yes, it is happening before the Super Regional and before 6A State Marching Contest. And this is the list of programs that are going to be attending. Now, there's limited information on this. However, what I can tell you is that This is a little bit of a departure from what USBands usually does. If you're not familiar with how they group their groups, what they do is they actually have classes, or they actually call them groups, done by band size. It's not by school size like Bands of America. It's grades 10 through 12 school size. With USBands, they do it through band size. Now, what does world class mean? Does that mean over 200 members? Does that mean a certain skill level needs to be achieved or anything like that? We don't know. There's no information on that just yet. I'm sure there's more to come on that. If you want me to cover it, I totally will. No problem. I'm a man of the people. I don't discriminate. It's band, it's band, it's band. It's marching band. Cool. Any types of performances we can get, anytime we can get kids on the field and get them to perform these outstanding shows, I'm down with it. Fine. More on this as the news develops. As far as we know, it's a finals only single performance. No telling whether this is just going to be tapes only, judging sheets only, and not actually scores, or if this is actually going to be a scored contest with a giant trophy and everything like that. We don't know. More on that to come if you want the information. Great. Cool. Folks, that is the summer. That is what we'll have to look towards in the fall. Now, let's talk about this real quick. Yes, it's the final year of the Danpodcast. Yes, I'm shutting this down after November. Yes, we can talk about that later. I've already set the date for when I need to do this, when I need to stop everything. It's in the middle of November, right after Grand Nationals. Cool. And by the way, shout out to all the programs that go into Grand Nationals. Y'all will do fantastic. No problem there. We'll shut that down here. How's this going to work? Yes, you're going to get a nerd in for every Bands of America regional. You're going to get a cherry on for every Bands of America regional here in the state of Texas. We're going to do all the UIL nerd ins and cherry ons and as much as I possibly can until my voice completely drops out at the end of November. So, with that being said, this is going to be a very bittersweet season. I will give everything that I've got. I don't know how to do anything else other than that. So, I will try to get these out as soon as I possibly can. If there is a little bit of a delay, I apologize. Just understand, I'm not just sitting around on my hands doing nothing. There is work to be done. I promise I'm busy, but I'll get them out as soon as I can once the season starts. If there's anything in particular y'all want me to talk about before the season, we could totally do that. Otherwise, we stick to the schedule. We kind of pick out little stories here and there and any rule changes or anything like that, and then we go ahead and expand on that. The very best day in the entire world is coming, which is this Thursday, which is August 1st, which means it's Happy Texas Marching Band Day. We start learning drill there. We hit the ground running and everything. If you've listened to this at any point at your marching career, whether you're still a student or whether you're in college or whatever, or you're a parent or a staff member or whatever, we know how important that day is. We know that we hit the ground running that day. I don't need to tell you all how important that is. Everybody thinks that the season starts right then, when in reality, this started long time ago. It started in May. It started, for a lot of your staff members, for a lot of design teams, this started way before then. So, the work's already been done. You're already starting to work. It's a snowball that's going to keep going, and before you know it, you're at the end of the season, and you're trying to figure out what the heck happened with the rest of the season. Where did it go? Well, you experienced it. That's why it went so fast. So, good luck to everybody this season. I can't wait to see you all. I can't wait to see you all in the stands and talk to you all for the rest of the season. This is going to be a lot of fun. I hope it's going to be fun for you. I know it's going to be fun for me, and the whole goal of this thing is to present information in a very entertaining way, and at least somewhat an entertaining way. We're going to do my best. I promise. I hope you'll stick with me. I hope you'll tune in and share this with as many people as you possibly can, even though I'm shutting it down in November, and we can talk about why that's happening later on. We'll talk about it and get all emotional, but that's not the time right now. The time is for you all to get to work. Texas Marching Band Day on August 1st. It is time for you to put in the work. You got lofty goals. You have expectations. You posted something on social media that you probably are having a hard time trying to achieve. Guess what? Now's the time to prove it. So get after it. Good luck to everybody. Be safe this season. If you need anything, come find me. And I will talk to you all very, very soon. Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. Take care. Adios and bye-bye.